Imagine you're going into an interview in the middle of the day. Let's step back and think about this from the perspective of your interviewer. They probably just left another meeting, they have a lot of stuff going on at work, and now they have to interview you and ask you a question that they've already heard answers to from 5 other candidates. Interviewing isn't exactly exhilarating for someone who has an urgent pile of work that they need to get back to. So how you can help them out is by being very crisp with how you deliver your ideas. This is especially helpful if your interviewer isn't listening intently, either because it's been a long day for them or because they're busy trying to write down everything you said. To do so, you can use the 3-point method, which clearly articulates ideas using 3 main points. First, you'll tell your interviewer what you'll say, then you'll say it, and finally, you'll tell your interviewer what you just said. Let's pretend that I'm asked, what's your favorite product in an interview? So Snapchat is my favorite product because of 3 main reasons. First, it's ephemeral in nature. Second, it's disintegration from other apps. And third, it's treatment of privacy. Let me tell you a little bit more about each one. Snapchat's ephemerality. So Snapchat does a really good job using ephemerality to keep the app fun. I'm often frustrated that most messaging apps promote work. For example, Facebook Messenger has turned into a place where I kind of have to plan work. When I ask friends what they want to do or when I type a date, the planning or polling option comes out. Snapchat, on the other hand, is a place where I can have light and fun conversations with friends. Messages are ephemeral, and people can't do work when messages are disappearing. This makes the experience a really light, fun, and friend-filled one. My second point is Snapchat's disintegration from other apps. Snapchat doesn't really integrate with other apps like Facebook does. When I enter Snapchat, I feel like I'm entering a space where I can laugh, be creative, and have fun with friends. This is as opposed to Facebook, where I'll feel like different parts of my life might clash together. If I just worked out, my running app might post my run on Facebook. I'll Venmo a friend for lunch, and because I signed in using Facebook on Venmo, now all my friends can see my transaction. And now Facebook just rolled out its dating feature. I don't feel comfortable using Facebook because it's so interconnected, whereas Snapchat feels like a separate place where I can be creative and have fun. My third point is around Snapchat's privacy. Facebook has really botched our privacy. They don't deserve the trust of their users, and they need to do a lot to earn their consumer trust back. Snapchat hasn't violated our trust, and it's unlikely to do so since the product is really designed around ephemerality and treatment of user privacy. So these are the reasons why Snapchat is my favorite product, which is its ephemerality, its disintegration from other services, and its treatment of user privacy. All right, taking off my interviewee hat and back to this video. So as you can see, I first told you what I want to tell you, I then told you my points, and then I finally told you what I just said. Overall, this is a really good way to get your points across, and you can do this with any question, big or small. It adds backbone to your answer, so your interviewer knows, okay, this is what you're going to tell me, here's point 1, point 2, point 3, and here you're summarizing what you just told me. It will show that you're very well spoken, so if you need to articulate a point very clearly, you can try this method.